Welcome to the newest edition of the DFO podcast. What we're going to be doing in these collective episodes over the next 50 weeks is jumping through every state and what they offer. And we'll probably stick closer to deer hunting. We'll go over a little bit of the other seasons in some of them. The order I'm going to be doing it in is the order they joined the union instead of alphabetical order or anything. I like to do things just different, so that's where I'm going to be going. So this will be the inaugural episode of it. It'll run for the next 50 weeks. They will come out on Thursdays. So each one will be titled basically what state they're in. So some of the things we're going to go over in each and every episode is when they joined the union. Obviously, it'll be in the order of when they did by the date. What they offer when it comes to public land hunting, how much property they have, if it's an over-the-counter, if it's a draw, their deer density, if we can locate it in the different states, just what their license costs, just different things I want to try and go over with every state, because as I'm learning, I want to try to educate other people, because I'm learning this as I do the research for each one. If you know more about what I'm doing than I'm doing on those states, then reach out and let us know the things are correct in them, because I'm finding everything I can. Some of the stuff can be a little bit confusing, so we're going to go from there. And that's how this is going to work over the next 50 weeks. Hope y'all enjoy it. I've researched several of them so far, and I enjoyed myself trying to learn more about each state. Thanks. Delta Lodge Outdoors. This is your view of every state from more like a 30,000 viewpoint. Hey everybody, welcome to today's episode. Today is we have reached New York. Became a state July 26, 1788. We're going to jump right into it. Their estimated deer herd super surprised me. Did not expect them to be the way they are. 1.2 million. They average about 22 deer per square mile statewide. I mean, not bad. For some reason, like when I thought New York, I just thought I didn't think it had that many deer. It's been the state's deer population has experienced a lot of growth in the past century. You know, deer numbers were notably low in the early 1900s, and they've came up way more. Their hunting license really aren't that bad. You're looking at non-resident license, $100 plus for your bow. You have to have a bow hunter education to deer hunt bow and bear with a bow. So I'm going to look more into that, because New York's actually on my list now after looking at this. They have an annual hunter's license. It's $100. Then you buy your additional stamps like your bow. Let's see. I'm trying to find it. The fee for non-residents is $30 for their bow hunting license. So it's like $130 for your license. Then or one plus $30 more if you want a muzzleloader, which is your bow's $130. You can get a bear tag with. Must have a valid hunting license, which your bow, you get a bear tag with your deer license, if I understand it correctly. Early bear season starts in mid-September. Let's see. Deer season starts. I thought I had that pulled up to verify, but apparently I don't. Let me see. They have 5 million acres of public land in New York, which is a big shock to me too. Give me a second to type this in. Sorry, I thought I had that date. I usually do. It varies by zones, which I did have it after I remember reading it a while ago. It varies by zones. Around October 1st in some zones, and it runs like January 31st. So then you got the earliest I see anything starting on September 27th. But it has several zones, so I would check the zones. Like I said, it's 5 million acres of deer. Of hunting land. 1.2 million deer. Excuse me, sorry. They harvested 209,781 deer basically for the 23-24 season, with 112,000 of those being bucks and 97,000 being does. Not too bad, or what they consider antlerless. So really shocked to me that they 1.2 million deer herd and then the 5 million acres public land, because you do have the you have the Adirondacks and everything. So I would definitely, and New York's had some decent deer killed. It's not going to be one that you're not you're not going to go out there and kill like something in Ohio or Iowa, Kansas, like 170, 180 deer, like something like that. But you're going to have the opportunity to kill a deer, and a decent sized deer. I think, like I said, it was kind of a shocker to me. New York has so much to offer. I'm definitely going to be diving into it more, and might plan a trip to go to hunt public land in New York, because like I said, plenty of it to do. 5 million acres. You get a bow and deer license you get your bow for bear and deer for around 130. Season opens mid-September for bear. So what you could do is how I'd plan mine is probably go up there to last week of September probably to bear hunt bow, then go into probably hit 3 days of straight bear season, then deer season starts, and go from there. So spend like a week and hit 3 to 4 days of bow bear, then go into deer. It's illegal to hunt anywhere over baited areas in New York, and that's public or private from what I can see, for bear anyway. And you can hunt them with rifle, shotgun, muzzleloaders, bows, and crossbows. But it's same with deer. But or was that? So deer management permits, they, like I said, they have a couple different zones and everything. I'm gonna dive more into this one because it is on my list. Like I said, I'm gonna put my after we do all 50 states, I'm gonna put my top 10 list together and really dive into those to give y'all like super information. New York will be on my top 10, and so definitely which that was a surprise to me, because like I said, I've learned some over this is the first 13 probably states, 12, 13 states is all I've done, and I've learned something on each one, which is cool. Like I said, y'all keep listening to these, let me know, more feedback. Let me I'm gonna do my top 10. Y'all put y'all's top 10 together and let me know what it is when we get done with these towards the end of the year. Since it's 50 states, we're gonna throw Canada into 51. Then the 52nd one will probably be I don't know if it'll be to the end of the year we go into like the top 10 or what. Y'all let me know. Thanks. Julius Craig, Delta Flies Outdoors, States Edition, New York.